welcome back to another episode of TUI. Now, as you can see, it's the setup's a little different. The setup's a little different. There's normally two of us, but today it's three of us. I'm your host, E.
It's your boy E.
It's your boy Lil.
I got E and Lil in here with me, and today we're gonna be talking about, a serious conversation. So, before we hop into that, how y'all doing, man? How was y'all day?
Good, man. I'm going slow, but man, confident. Having a good day.
Having a good day? That's good, man.
Having a good day,
It's good to hear, man. What about you, E?
Having a stoner day,
Stoner day?
Please get fried.
I can feel that.
Get fried.
Definitely. You already know. All right, so, you know me. Always stay blessed up. You know what I mean? Every day I wake up, it's a blessing, and it feels good. See another day. Be here, provide for my family. So I'm blessed. Today's topic, we're gonna be talking about something, a little bit personal. But if y'all don't mind, talking about it,
Right.
we can talk about it.
Right.
So the topic is not having both parents in the same household. Does that affect the child?
Yes.
Yes.
Not having a mother
Not having, either you with your dad and you might still be with your mom, but just not in the same household, or your mom is there and your dad is not there. You left, or you know how the story goes. So, do you think that affects the child, or has that happened to you? Your mom or dad or somebody not being there.
Mine's is like it happened, but like not really, because he was. Well, when I was born, he wasn't there. Probably from when I was born to like 2.
Yeah.
He probably wasn't there. He was in my life till probably like a good 11, 12. Got locked up again. You know what I'm saying? Got locked up for a good 4.5 years, almost 5 years. So by the time he came out, I was already 16, 17. Already hitting that stage where
young man. Yeah,
exactly. So, but throughout that whole time he was gone, I had a father figure come into my life, at my coach. You know what I'm saying? I played football, and my coach was he was a mentor. He was that father figure that, you know what I'm saying, that I needed at that time, because I was going through them teen years. So, but mine's is like somewhat. I mean, now he's out. I'm saying I'm older now, so like really can't do much, but just talk to them, you know what I'm saying? Just sit there and talk and all that. They don't, you know what I'm saying? I love my moms. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're not together.
Right.
He do his own thing, she do her own thing, you know what I'm saying? I do talk to them, you know what I'm saying? We do talk, whatever, but it's not like how it would have been if he was there when I was younger.
Right.
Like he would probably have been living with us and shit, you know what I'm saying? So but it's cool.
Yeah,
I see him every Sunday, everything.
Did that bother you growing up? Not having your dad. You see movies or you see people with their dad going to play football at the park, or just doing dad and son things.
I mean, it didn't really bother me because he was there when I was younger. So like he really taught me like how to play baseball, how to play football. Like I had that experience. Just when I got to them teen years where I wanted him to come to the game or something like that, he couldn't be there. Yeah. So it's like, but it really didn't bother me because I had a lot of friends growing up, So I was always occupied and I was always in sports. So my mom was really off of that. My mom was just like, I'm gonna just have fun. I'm trying to have fun. I'm gonna keep having fun regardless. So I just had a bunch of friends. And I was playing on teams, like on baseball team. I was playing on football team. I was just around a lot of people, and my coaches were there. Like even if we wasn't playing a game or something, throughout the week, it was like, all right, everybody, let's link up, let's go out somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Let's go have fun. Like we went to the Phillies game, always just go out, you know what I'm saying? Just have fun at Skies or something like that. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like a team experience. So, it really didn't bother me as much. Now that I'm older, I play sports, but now I play with him.
Right.
I play with him and stuff. So, me and him play football together now, everything's great. conversation would be great. You know what I'm saying? We don't dwell on the past. You know what I'm saying? We look to the future. So, yeah.
That's a good way to put it. What about you, man? Tell us your story if you got one.
I grew up without my dad for real.
But you gotta get a little
I
closer
grew up
to
without
the
my
mic.
dad for real.
Cause your dad.
Yeah, I was. My dad definitely was there though. You know what I'm saying, when I was born,
Mm-hmm.
up until I was about like 5, 6.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying, jail. You know what I'm saying, that's where most people's lives end up at. But you know what I'm saying, I didn't. You know how like when people say like, I'm saying, you're supposed to look up to somebody.
Yeah.
Like me, I never looked up to my father. You feel me? Because I'm saying the bad way. You feel me? So I would never look up to somebody. But I was always a positive person growing up. You know what I'm saying? Being raised by a mother. You know what I'm saying? I was born with respect, manners. I think it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? You being, you know what I'm saying? You being brought up by your mom.
By your mom, like just by a female, like there's no man there to teach you
Exactly.
man thing, you know what I'm saying, when you get older or anything like that.
That's
like,
why I feel like it's different.
Yeah,
It is.
It is different, but you know
My mother can do as much as she can though.
Yeah, me and my mom bumped into a lot of times. I mean, me growing up because I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to enjoy life. You feel me? But I was young. You know what I'm saying? Like 15, 16, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I started enjoying outside and shit. But some lessons you got to learn the hard way because you don't have a father there. You feel me? And some conversations you don't want to have with your mom. It's like nobody there. So you just, you really on your own. That's how you feel, but deep down, your mom always gonna be there for you regardless. You know what I'm saying? That's why I mean, I can accept being there without a father.
So did it bother you, you know, him not being there? Like you play sports and stuff, like not being in the game, like he said.
That's another thing. Yeah, I didn't really start playing sports until I was like 15, 16, 17. I didn't really get
And he was
sports
there by then? Or
he's still not there.
Still not there? Okay.
He's currently still not there.
Oh, okay. But.
So, man, I didn't really jump into sports until I was like 17. But once I jumped into sports, I love basketball now. I wish I.
Have you ever talked to him? Reached out and talked to him?
Yes.
Okay.
He used to call me like every Monday or whatever. I don't really be pressed about it because you know what I'm saying, it wasn't there half my life. You know what I'm saying? And I've been doing this with me and my mom. You feel me? We bumped heads a lot, but saying my mom to death.
Yeah.
You feel me? She been there my whole entire life. I came out of her, so you know what I'm saying, I go to my mom for everything.
Man, as you should. It's just, you know, like you said, just you need your dad there to show you certain things, to have that short patience to show you
to have that conversation,
that self-love.
To have that conversation, so like, you know, that meant like that father and son conversation that always has to happen. That like I got that conversation from my coach.
Yeah, I got that conversation from my papa, which is my father's grandpa.
Right.
And that's my dad's side. And he lived in Delaware though. So when he used to come down here, when I was young, he used to lecture me, you know what I'm saying, like try to teach me the ropes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was young. I didn't really want to hear it.
Right. Exactly. Like, that's normally how it is.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to hear it, but I wanted to do whatever I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? You learn the lessons you learn the hard way without a father figure. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that, for me, they got the, you know what I'm saying? They got that foot down.
That's normally how it is because they probably already did what you did. So they're like, don't do this. And you like, you know what, I'm going to do it. And that's probably the same thing they did. And it's the same result. And then, like when you do stuff like that, like say you do it and, you know, people told you don't do it and you do it and then you have a child and then he does it and you tell him not to do it. It's the same result. All you can do is just laugh. Exactly what it did. That's all you can do is laugh like, yo, this is really a little me right here.
Like, I know, like, going through that, like, having a kid, like, when I do have a kid or something, I know I'm there. Like, I'm not about to just, like, you know, like, people out here, niggas out here these days, they had kids and they gone. They just leave the kids.
So you saying, yeah, with your dad not being there, you know, most of your life, you wouldn't know how that. If you had a child, you wouldn't know what not to do to that child, and
I already know what not to do because my dad wasn't there, so I already know what, like,
you know how you felt.
I know how I felt. I want to put my son on my daughter.
It don't matter.
Through that type of situation. So it's like, I feel like me as a parent would be, and I feel like that's just everybody that grew up without one of their parents. Like they already know what not to do. So when they do have a kid, they're a good parent.
And I was
So,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
I was like the big brother in the house.
Yeah.
I was the only boy in the
My
house.
mom
Yeah.
always.
Oh man.
I was the only boy in the house.
My
Like
mom
I was
always-
raised around all females.
Yeah, my sister. I got older sister, but I'm the oldest boy. So my mom always used to tell me, whatever you do, your brother's gonna follow you. And I got 3 younger siblings.
No
boys.
lie, bro.
So,
That's no lie. And I mean, here's my story. My story's a little. I can shorten it up. You know, I don't want to make it too long.
mhm.
I mean, from what I can remember, you know, my mom told me my dad left when I was 5. My biological dad. So, you know, he left. That's when they separated, and you know, I guess he was in and out my life. But all I can really remember is when I was like, I don't know, I say 12.
Right.
At this point, you know, I'm going. My mom, she already with somebody else, who's my stepdad, and I'm going to my real dad's house, you know, on the weekends, and you know, that's. I mean, it's cool because I'm used to it. Like when you grow up and you used to it, it's normal.
It's normal, bro.
You know what I mean?
Shit
So it's like,
though,
all right,
bro.
bet. You know, the weekend. It's the weekend. I'm going to daddy house. You know what I mean? I'm excited. So when them times where he be like, damn, you can't come, or I'm calling him and hitting him up, he ain't
Don't show up.
answering. The no shows, all that. It's just like, damn, I look forward to this all week. Like, I mean, I don't even like this stepdad I got. Like, I want to be with my real dad. Like, I look forward to this stuff all week. So, like you said, like, just knowing that feeling, I mean, you knowing that feeling, you know how not to treat your child. You know what I mean? Because they can feel it 10 times harder. But, yeah, so with my mom being with my stepdad, my dad, he was in and out of my life. My biological dad, he was in and out of my life in my teens a little bit, and then he just like vanished. He went like, I'm on the East Coast, he went all the way to the West Coast. So now I'm talking to him here and there, but it's just like I don't know you. I mean, like I didn't see you in the same house. Like you was gone most of my time. So like now he's back on the East Coast, and you know he wanna basically get to know me or whatever. But it's just like I don't know you. You know, like deep down,
it's a little
that's
too
like,
late.
you know it's your father. You know, I mean, I bet. But it's just like, bro, I don't know. Like the memories that I remember with you is just like child. Yeah, just child memories. Like I'm talking about when he was there and I used to go to his house on the weekend. It was just like child. It was the best time of my life. You know what I mean? But it was just little teeny bit of child memories. I don't have no teenage memories. I don't have none of like no crazy memories with you. So it's just like, bro, like I know who you are, but I don't know you.
Like I don't know how like the type of person you are. Like,
yeah, like you don't know what type of person I am. You think you do, but I could be a killer. I ain't seen you in 10, 6, you know what I mean? I ain't seen you in years. You don't know what type of person I turned out to be. You know. So you know, growing up with my stepdad, he had children. So like with my mom and my dad, it was me. I was the oldest, and I had my 2 sisters. And then going with my stepdad, my mom had 2 more children with my stepdad. With my stepdad, he already got like a list of children. So like once they get together and they get married, they'll come over. The brothers and all of them come over and get to know me. And like we all family now, but you know that meeting stage, you know you gotta meet these people, and this your stepbrother, and this and this. You're like, who this guy? And you know, whatever.
Stage do be a little weird.
Yeah, you know,
It do get a little weird.
Eventually, it's just like, hey, how are you?
It was like that. Like that happened to me. Like,
oh, you got step siblings?
Yeah, I got step siblings.
Yeah.
I got siblings that he had with her. Like that's his kids. So it's like me and them. Like, cause I got 2 stepsisters and 1 stepbrother. So me and that stepbrother was like, oh, I got a little brother now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't the only boy no more.
I ain't the only boy no more. Like, I could, you know what I'm saying? I could bully you around a little bit.
Oh, that's what you thought? You gonna bully him? Not teach you? He said I can bully him around. That's what big brothers do with their little brothers.
I'm about to say that's what big brothers do with their little brothers. So it's like, nah, I could experience all that big brother shit.
Yep,
like, you know what I'm
it's
saying?
different, bro.
But it was like, cause I really didn't hang out with them like that, cause like my dad kept us away from them. Yeah. So it was like we really didn't like click until he recently came out of jail, and I recently went over there. You know what I'm saying? I got to know them a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I got to speak, like actually chill with them, actually hang out with them, actually like, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
stay there with them, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So yeah,
You know him.
yeah, exactly. And then you know, I got a little brother that he had with her. He probably like a good 8 now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I never met him until he was like probably like 6, 7. So I didn't even know I had a little brother
Exactly.
until like a couple years ago.
Yep.
So now I know I got like I'm a big brother.
Mm-hmm. It gets
So-
to the
so-
point,
so-
like,
so-
Different. It's
when
different.
when you really raised, even though they're not blood, when you raised together, when you actually live in the family, it's just like blood can't make it any closer. Like that's
Exactly.
family. I mean, that's my sister, that's my brother.
Yeah.
I mean, it gets like that, like when it's real genuine and shit. Then it's like a long term, like they've been together. The mom and been together.
I'm telling you, I got a ton of sisters.
On my dad's
I got a
side,
ton of sisters.
I got a lot of brothers.
I probably got like a good 8, 9 sisters.
Probably got that many brothers.
Yeah, I was about to say, I got more than sisters than brothers. On my
I
dad's
got a
side,
lot of brothers.
And I only got one little brother that's blood, and I got my stepbrother. So it's like, yeah. Man.
So I wanna switch it up a little bit. Not switch it up too much, but just switch it up on how the music, how the music raised you, and how the music affected the person you are. First of all, what type of music do you listen to? The genre. What would you say your number one genre of music is that you listen to?
R&B.
R&B. What about you?
R&B, but I like drill too.
Drill too.
But I like drill, but like pain rap.
I know what you mean. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I like R&B. I would say that's my number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know that basically it tells a lot about you in it. Like what you listen to, it like the music really like molds you, like it molds you into the person that you are.
Yeah, like me listening to R&B, it's like I'm a more calm, chill person.
Yep,
It'll make you calm, chill.
You'll be on some freaky shit
you
too.
Be on some freaky shit.
I mean,
or it can make you on some lovey-dovey shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know me, when it comes to that, you know the girls and relationships and stuff, I know
you learning. You
literally
learn
from music. Like if you listen to the lyrics, they'll tell you shit. Like
even watching the video,
tendency, even watching videos. It's
remember
so
we just saw what was that? Lazy Love?
Yeah,
shit.
Like
that was soft porn.
I'm about to say they might as well have fucked
that was
that.
soft porn.
Like, they was intimate, like real intimate.
Yep.
So it's like like that, you know, towards like on that perspective of things. With the females and relationships and all that, like I kind of like, you know, learn stuff from the music I listen to, because R&B, you know, it's that type of music. But as a person, me myself, R&B just made me calm, chill, like, you know, I smoke. So since I smoke, it's like that's a vibe. Like that's probably I swear, like R&B music is probably the best music to listen to when you're smoking. It's just a vibe, and you just